Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. A lot of people have been asking us how to check if they are eligible to apply for express entry. Let us walk you through this process. In order to check your eligibility, you have to go on the Government of Canada website and enter your details to get your CRS score point, which is a comprehensive ranking system. This is a system which gives you points on the basis of your age, education, experience, and some other criterias. I will now walk you through onto the process of how you can find out your CRS score. Let's start off by going on to the Government of Canada website and typing comprehensive ranking system. This will land you onto this page. Now this CRS score is based on your skills, education, language, work experience, and some other factors. Now let's start off with a rough profile that I'll create just for example here. I'm going to enter, say, never married, single, then the age is going to be 28. Say your level of education is, now this depends on where you're coming from and how your education translates into Canada. So I'm going to select bachelor's degree just for example. If you've earned a Canadian degree, you can add one here. If not, then let's just select no. Canada's official languages are English and French, so both language tests apply for this profile. You have to have your 2 years of latest records. So if I enter yes here, most of us usually take IELTS, so I'm going to enter IELTS. Now this is a big determining factor in your score. If you want to change your CRS score and make it higher, then this is one of the fastest and the most effective ways to go about it. I'm going to stick to an average of 7.5 just to show you guys right now. If you have any other language results that you've taken, then you can enter that here. I'm just going to click not applicable for now. In the last 10 years, how many of skilled work experience in Canada do you have? If you've not been in Canada, then you can just say none or less than a year. In the last 10 years, how many total foreign experience do you have? Let's say 2 years. Do you have a certificate of qualification from a Canadian province? For most of us, this is going to be a no unless you have one, and you can go about the details here. Also, if you have a valid job offer, this is going to be a big point helper for you. This is again a rare case scenario, but if you do have a valid job offer, you can select yes. You do require the labor market impact assessment, so I'm going to select no. Do you have a nomination certificate? I'm going to select no. If you have any of your relatives living in Canada, then that gives you some more points. Right now I'm just going to select no, and I'm going to hit the calculate your score button. Now this shows you all your answers and tells you how much points you've got based on the answers that you've given. And my score comes to a rough of 372. Now the average cutoff for CRS is, I'd say 440, 450 at the moment. Now the only way to get this higher is if I'm going to show you here, if I change my IELTS score slightly higher, I'm going to take all this to an 8 band here and show you what big of a difference it does. I'm going to calculate your score. The earlier was 370, right now it's 413. So this is how big of a difference it makes. I'll also add the link to this below, and you can sit playing around with this tool just to see how the score changes as per what you put in here. Let's consider a scenario where you're married, and then you'll have to decide who the primary applicant is and the secondary applicant is. Now, the one who has a higher IELTS score, higher education and experience should be the primary applicant because those points are going to add up. And then the secondary applicant can be your spouse. And then when you go into your profile and select married, then you will have to enter the details of both the primary and the secondary applicant as well. The CRS draw happens every 2 weeks and the score keeps changing every 2 weeks. So in order for you to check if you're eligible or not, once you get that CRS score number, you can compare it to the latest draws that have happened, and then you'll get an idea if you've qualified or not. I have attached that link in the description box below. If you do qualify, then I would recommend you to read the link that I have attached in the description box below. This contains the next steps that you need to follow of how to gather your documents, what all medical tests you need to do, and how to follow the procedure to do your application for the express entry. If you found this quick video helpful, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.